welcome to today's Chapelle Dom Hue video. We're not on site today, got a couple of days off for logistical reasons, so I thought I'd show you some of the finds instead. A mass of flint, an absolutely huge quantity of flint. This is just from a very small area that we've started cleaning this morning, and we've also had a couple of sherds of prehistoric pot just in the last day as well. Pretty undiagnostic stuff, but it's good to get that with the flint. Also, the other most interesting prehistoric item is this stone tool. It's a stone that's had it's been sort of pecked on two faces, sort of opposite faces, and then also along the edge there, and it's had a groove put into it here, and there's a bit of polish on it as well, especially on that surface there. The ends don't look much affected, so it hasn't been sort of bashed against things, not for any length of time, but it's clearly had a use or uses, and it was found in association with the flint, so probably Neolithic or perhaps early Bronze Age in date. We'll wait and see when our flint expert decides on the date of the flint. The other main aspect of the site is of course the medieval one, the medieval pottery, and we've got a good selection of what we call Normandy gritty ware here, including there's a couple of rim sherds. I think I showed those the other day. This one is particularly fine with the sort of ribbed decoration around here. There's a little bit of a spout as well, and my sort of first view of this stuff is that it's all quite late in the sequence of Normandy gritty ware, possibly 14th century, might even be into the very beginning of the 15th, but at the moment, if I had to guess, I'd say 14th. I don't think there's anything very early. This sort of pottery started at the end of the 10th century, went right through to the end of the 14th, but I haven't really seen any evidence for the very early styles in this. One other thing of interest that we've picked up is mortar. We've got some mortar samples from the building, and it's got a lot of mussel shell in it, which is slightly curious because mussels are not something that are routinely picked up on our beaches now, but wherever this mortar was made, and one presumes it was made pretty much locally to the site, there's a lot of mussel shell in it. So that's just a few of the finds so far. We've got another day away from the site tomorrow, but then hopefully we'll be back for more digging on Friday.